Good morning, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 26th of August. Now, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Hit those like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment down below. We talk to each other here on my channel. We've built a little community of people who are pretty much on the same page. First off, a little bit of admin. We always have a little bit of admin. I had a full night's sleep last night. Yay! I can't believe it, guys. I did an experiment. I hope you guys are going okay. I totally understand the pain and the ailments and aches and pains a lot of us are currently suffering going through our next part of the ascension process. But I actually changed rooms. I had this feeling and the guide said, why don't you try sleeping in a different room, in the spare room? Because I was getting anxious about going to bed. I was worrying that I'm going to go to bed and not sleep and be waking up. So I have to say, I still took my valerian tea, which is working for me. I am trying a new anti-inflammatory. I got a bit desperate, guys, and I went and got some Voltaren tablets, which are, I think they're the chemist one, but I did take one Voltaren. I'll just be honest, because we get a bit desperate to have sleep, don't we, guys? And I slept right through. I don't know if it was a combination of the valerian and one anti-inflammatory or what, but I only woke once to go to the toilet, and that was it. And then I went back to bed, fell asleep till morning. Oh, it was like a miracle. I feel reborn again. You know how good sleep is, guys. Oh my God. Anyway, that's one good night. I've had 2 good nights on the valerian. So maybe there is something in that valerian root tea. Go check it out, guys. Worth a try. I know you guys are trying everything as well. Hey, I'm heading down also to visit my girlfriend's property today. My doggy whisperer, the one that helps me heal, who's written the book. I always get the name wrong. Finding Stillness with the lotus on the front, on Amazon, if you want to go and check that out. I'm going to try and see if she'll do a video with me one day, guys. Let me know down below if you want her to do a little video. She's the one that's been helping with the healing as well. She's also suffering. She's like us as well. And she's the one that put me onto the valerian root tea. She's a horse whisperer. And she's got a real gift with animals. So I'm taking my dogs down as well. They love her dogs. And it's like a big play date for everyone. Can you imagine how excited Sophie and Sprocket are? When I told them yesterday, Sprocket was tilting his head doing these ones because he absolutely loves. My girlfriend's got 2 dogs. She's got a dog called Tilly, and it's really active, like working dog. And she's got a really sort of middle-aged dog called Rocky, and he's blind. He's actually blind, like my cat. And he's amazing, and he knows Sprocket and Sophie really well. He knows the boundaries and parameters of his yard. So, you know, couldn't get a better person than someone like my girlfriend who's a real animal lover. She's managed him really well. He lives a happy and full life. It's great. Now, one more thing I just wanted to say. Happy birthday, Kat. I know it's your birthday out there. Big shout out for your birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day, sweetie. I got that song by Nat King Cole the other day, Smile, which is kind of an odd one, come left of field, but we know that your dad, as you shared with us, your dad used to sing that to you. So I'm sure that was him having a shout out for you. And I've got a special surprise here. Look at this little candle. It's like our little white dove of freedom, isn't it? So I'm going to blow it out for you, Kat. So make a wish on the count of 3. You ready? And I'll blow it for you. And you make a little wish that all this freedom and, yeah, we imagine the little dove flying off. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Kat. Oh, the little bird of freedom is flying off. Let's hope, guys. Fingers crossed. So have a wonderful birthday. They're always special events, aren't they? Not that we really want birthdays sometimes because it means we're getting older, but, you know, it's still fun to have a little bit of excitement in our lives, isn't it? Okay, guys, I'll close my eyes. I bought some cards. I'll close my eyes. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I forgot to get my coffee, guys. I just poured it. How about we go get it? I'll go get it. Let's go get it. I'll take you for a little walk around my house. You know, I can't live without my coffee, guys. Sorry. Oh, I even poured it. Oh, my goodness. See, you're getting a little tour of my house. Here it is. Cheers, everyone. That's my kitchen. Very exciting having a tour of the house, isn't it? Oh, I'm so professional and organised, aren't I, guys? And you see, I always blame the dogs and that, and they're not even here, so I can't even blame them. Or they're not in here. They're not in here. All right, we're back. Okay, cheers, everyone. And happy birthday again, Kat. All right, let's close our eyes. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. Gosh, I'm getting, and this is kind of globally. I'm getting there lining and lighting up the streets. Now I'm seeing, it's interesting because I'm getting, when you think of lighting up streets, right, you think of street lights, don't you? That's what my first thought was. They're actually saying to me, no, this is cameras, this is energy, like not energy emissions, but what would you call it? The vibrational frequency emissions. So this would be cameras, this would be 5G. There's all this stuff. The guides are saying it's like a lighting up because it's an energy vibration. This is happening globally. There's a lot of things being, we know they want to track and trace this. So I'm guessing there's a lot of cameras and a lot of 5G is what I'm getting. So this is the global leaders, the elites lighting up, meaning, well, it's not literally lights like street lights, but they're lighting up their narrative moving forward. Like things are getting brighter for the global elites is kind of what the guides are saying, because they're starting to really get a move on now, get things rolling out. Definitely seeing sushi in that, UK. Even America. I reckon America as well. Oh, did you see Trump's... Did you see Trump's mugshot? Stop it. It's going to be on coffee mugs, isn't it? Oh, don't even get me started on Trump. So I am feeling this global lighting up of the streets for the global elites. Not for any of us. We're not into it at all. But there's this real rollout now around the networks, the networking systems. Because, of course, if they don't get a move on with all of this, nothing's going to happen. You know, they keep talking and talking and talking, as we know here, about getting rid of cash. And bloody hell, aren't people waking up to that? It's awesome. But, you know, if they're going to get rid of cash, they've got to have the infrastructure ready to go and all this kind of stuff. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that. It's like the renewables, isn't it? They just push with all that EV cars and everything. But they the infrastructure is still not there. So, you know, not very good forward planning, was it, by these supposedly super intelligent people, which we know they're not. Just no common sense, honestly. I listen to the power guy here, Chris Bowen, and he drives me crazy. Oh, it drives me crazy. But then everyone drives me crazy. But he just talks nonsense, you know. You go out, get your solar panels, get your electric car, all this stuff. Yeah, that's all well and good, but no one's got any money to even buy their dinner for, you know, to put on the table. Like, hello? Just no logic. Did I tell you? I told you yesterday, guys, how my mum's got a virus now and everything. She even had the massive big test up her nose and everything. I said, what for? But you know what I was thinking last night? And I could nearly write it 100%. I reckon she had a flu jab. That's what's happened. She had a flu jab, I reckon. I just reckon she did. I could be wrong, but I reckon she did. And when she was talking about, she was even talking about, I forgot to mention yesterday, how the doctor, this young girl, probably just fresh out of med school or something, said to her, oh, you need to take your 2 vitamin C's a day. And she said, went and bought a bottle of them, and she's all organised. I said, yeah, you can take vitamin D and zinc too. I said, vitamin D is very good at holding off viruses. And she told me I was a know-it-all. Oh, yes, you'd know. Of course you'd know. That's what she said to me. Oh, my God. I said, well, actually, 4 years, no virus, no colds, you know, taking vitamin D, zinc and C, and Tim's had COVID and he was fine. And so, yeah, talking from experience, actually, I said to her, she goes, oh, well, I'll just take the vitamin C like the doctor said. Oh, it made me so mad because I thought, stop listening to the bloody doctors. And so she was even bloody having an argument about that. Oh, my God. Honestly, I can't even cope with this rubbish that they've fed people. It's so frustrating, isn't it? Anyway, just had to let you know what's going on there. So, anyway, I reckon she had the flu jab. Just a theory, but I reckon I'll be spot on. Okay, let's keep going. They're singing me a song actually. You know, I get a lot of music on this channel, guys, because it's vibration and frequency. I'm getting Michael Bublé, and I'm getting it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. A lot of us really love Michael Bublé. I know we do here. He's such a great crooner, isn't he? He's got the best voice. And he's a character. He's got personality, hasn't he? But what the guides are saying for us, every day is a new day. Every day it's a new dawn. It's a new life. And it is. Waking up and going through the dark night of the soul or suicidal thoughts, trauma, all the things I always repeat myself, I know, guys, but I have to reiterate it. It changed our life for the better. As much as we're going through probably some ascension symptoms and aches and pains in our bodies now, we're still enjoying our life. We're still creating. We're still seeing beauty in the world around us. We've not stopped living just because we're suffering a bit of pain, mostly at night. A lot of us seem to contract a lot more at night. That seems to be a common thread between a lot of us. So I'm getting that song, New Day. So that's how we probably got to look at things from that new perspective every day. Every day is a new day. And I think for a lot of us here, we do discover new things every day. We see something new and wonderful every day. And also, it's like looking through those crystal glasses I always talk about with clarity. The sky is bluer, the trees are greener. The birds seem to have more beauty in flight. Like, it's incredible, isn't it? The things that we now notice. And we always let our creative juices flow because we know life's about flowing. So I'm getting that song by Michael Bublé. New day, new dawn, new life for me, and I'm feeling good. We are feeling good generally. We just got to get all these chakra points kind of sorted out. We will, guys. We will. Have faith. Have faith. Fingers. Oh, of course, I've got to get George Michael's song again. You've got to have faith. You got to have faith, the faith, the faith. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, no. I'm getting this visual now. The guides are showing me this visual. Now, for a while now, guys, I've been calling the reset the red carpet rollout, right? That's what we've been calling it here for a long time. They roll out their red carpet and then things don't go so well, so they have to roll it up again. And then they turned it into like red mats for a little while, and they put a bit here and a bit over there in England and a little bit in New Zealand. And now I'm getting that this is all being poured in concrete. They're pouring out their reset and wanting to get it set like concrete or set in stone. I'm getting that image as well. They're showing me the concrete truck, you know how it spins the concrete truck when it delivers the concrete. It's got the little slide thing that comes out and it pours the cement in. Well, these global leaders and people who are trying to implement this rubbish to people, the Great Reset, are now pouring it into cement. They want this set in stone. Oh, we know who would. We know Trudeau in Canada would. Oh, and sushi, definitely. They want this set in stone now. It's even showing me like they're putting the parameters. You know how you put the wood around for the cement to go into? It's like a frame, the wood frame. They're showing me it's even got the frame. It's being contained. They're pouring the cement in and they're wanting this to be concrete. They want this reset to start to be permanent. Oh, that's a terrible image. Guides, we don't want that. Oh, no. But this is what they're starting to do. They're starting to want, well, not want, but they're starting to make it like cement, make it concrete, permanent. Hang on. And that's what happens when they set these dates for things and they tick the dates off and then they pass all the bills, as we know, and then, oh yeah, we're going to be getting rid of all this, you know, for example, burning wood and all this kind of crap, no gas in houses from blah, blah, blah. It's all this date setting, so it locks it in. So then it's on paper that this is all going to happen at that date. That's just an example. So that's how they start to set it in stone and cement it in to a permanent fixture in our lives. I don't like it. Let's go sabotage the concrete trucks. Oh, it's so frustrating, isn't it? I wish these bloody people who've taken off their bubble denial suits would just do something. Anything. Do anything. All right, let's keep going. I won't let the frustration bubble up inside. Maybe that's what we're feeling too. And I think one of you was saying that once. It is like more like frustration. The things in our bodies aren't so much fear. It's more frustration, which it probably is. It's been very frustrating 4 years. Look at me still talking to my mum and that yesterday. And they're talking about her wearing a mask in the shops again. Like, oh, God, I heard about UK. I was watching Funky Prepper the other day, guys. What is with the potential of more lockdowns? Don't even go there. I wouldn't even do it. I'd just get arrested now, I think. I'm over this. It can't be all of us freedom fighter, Braveheart, Biker, rebel mavericks, BS detectors that keep fighting for our countries and stand there with our flags and get sonic deviced and rubber bullets shot at us and capsicum spray. No, we've had enough. We're not going to do it. So, God, I hope people in the UK or whatever stand up if those lockdowns come in. Are they going to be, let me know down below, are they going to be climate or virus? Oh, they'll probably do it for both. Oh, the very scary virus. See, the annoying part, as much as we know people are sick of the whole virus event and they sort of all had CV several times. I talked about that the other day, how a lot don't want to stay on the jab wheel. They still have, we've got to remember, and I keep saying to you, they are still in the mass psychosis for that. So in their mind, the whole CV thing was all real. People queued up in their cars for miles just to get a cotton swab stuck up their nose, remember? Remember those queues? Oh my God, it used to drive me crazy just looking at that on the news. For miles and miles, cause bloody, car pile-ups and all sorts of things in chaos. This is what went on, but they're still in it for that. See, they're still in it. So in their mind, it was a real virus. It was a very life-threatening virus. So the thing is, there are going to be a lot of trigger words for them. And we know how good the media is at feeding people the information that's going to still trigger a lot of people. They'll still have that bit of fear. See, they'll have that fear of germs again. And, oh, yeah, maybe we should get rid of cash if this terrible new virus, is it Esri or something like that? B5, I don't even know, going around. You know, they've still got that little bit of this subliminal fear. And so it's not like they're just going, oh, no, it's just the flu. Like most of them are, well, some are, not all, like a form of the flu. So they're still going to be very easily triggered into certain responses still. We know, what do they say, like 25% still aren't going to wake up like my mum. I just give it, I don't even bother. They want it all to be real because in their reality it was real. So that's the area we've got to be very, very careful of. And that's why I keep talking about this beast mode. People are in that beast mode because their life's being ruined over here in every aspect. They're still carrying, they really probably are, some of them, unless they've been affected by jab injuries or something like that or heard stories. They're still got this bit of fear of, you know, of what? We don't even know. It's ridiculous because they've been lied to the whole bloody 4 years. Oh. The thing is, any cold, any flu, any virus, if it goes to an old age home, it's going to kill people. It's inevitable. They get pneumonia. They get these things. That's nothing unusual if these things go through, you know. Plus, where did it come from? I guess that's the big question mark that we all still have. I tell you what, if I see that Fauci, oh, do you guys get frustrated by Fauci? He just laughs. He thinks this is the biggest joke. It's been the most piss easy experiment they've ever done. Let's just see how many people comply. Oh, guys, I've got to, oh my God, speaking of complying. Sorry, guys, I get a lot of things going on in my head. I've got to share to my Facebook page, Chrissy Fitzgerald Psychic Life Coach page. Go check it out, guys. There's a video, I think it was Malcolm Roberts, I think it was. It was one of the two, Senator Rannick or Malcolm Roberts, the two that fight in Australia for the truth around the jab wheel. Absolutely brilliant. I think it was around some sort of NAPLAN test, might have been Victoria, you know, the usual, probably Victoria. And kids were getting asked questions like on some, it was like some sort of survey, a school test survey thing, like a government thing. Oh, and yes, the question on the end was something about, did your parents comply during the CV jab event? It had questions like that on the end. I'll share it. I can't remember the exact details, but something like that. It was like pretty horrific. I think it was actually on Clown Planet. Yeah, it was. Carl Vernon's onto everything, isn't he? God love him. Check out his channel if you haven't. Yeah, it's on Clown Planet, but I will share it anyway. It's nuts. They were asking how did your family comply? Did something about your parents? How did you feel like with your parents during? Can you imagine it? My daughter thought we were the most silliest conspiracy theorists ever out. I think they're starting to realise, though, that everything's coming true, so we're not looking so stupid after all. Oh, I remember my son used to get so embarrassed that we were going and marching in Canberra and stuff like that. He was so embarrassed. But he only got the jab, remember, like all these young ones, just to go to the pub and so they could fly around the countryside. They didn't get it for the reason they were told to. Oh my God, this journey has been ridiculous, guys. I know you guys feel the same. It's complete nuts. Let's see if there's anything else and we'll pull some cards. Sorry, guys, I do talk really fast. I know I do, but I get a lot of information and I am Australian. We do talk very fast. If you've ever watched Kath and Kim, they talk fast too. Sometimes I hear myself. I hear parts of Kath and Kim from that comedy show. I think they nailed it in that show. It's very funny if you want to go check it out. It's on Netflix, Kath and Kim. Always good for a laugh, guys. Oh, I do laugh at that show. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, I'm getting that there's now starting to be a lot of conflict between people. I think we know there is. And we know that the government's actually creating it and doing it. So I'm getting visuals of, an example is The Voice here in Australia. I'm getting, yes, you know, Voice to Parliament with the Indigenous people I keep telling you about. I'm getting there's going to start to be these conflicting protests on the streets. People with the yes vote, people with the no vote. And there's going to be a lot of this protesting and conflict. But I'm actually feeling this globally. This could be happening globally. Maybe around, like, we know there's a lot of land grabs, for example, Hawaii, Maui. There's a lot going on around that. There's a conflict of the government and there's the conflict of the people who are trying to fight the government about these land issues now, which is absolutely insane. But there is a lot of proof around the dodgy things that went on over there, isn't there? And did you see the video of Biden asleep at the Maui, like, talk? Oh, that's on Clown Planet too. I have to show. I'll put that on my Facebook page. Always good for laugh, Biden, isn't he? As he's nodding off. So that's what I'm getting. But I'm getting this globally. It's global because government is creating division. We know how good they are. Example, vaxxed, unjabbed. Pandemic of the unjabbed. Yeah, we know how it goes. So the government's creating this, but this is in all areas. It's in all areas, all different areas. I'm definitely seeing UK. I would say, well, France maybe, but definitely the UK. New Zealand. It could be the Indigenous in New Zealand, similar to what we're getting. But I am getting there's this division. There's divisive protests that are splitting people. See, this is what these leaders and government elites want. They want to split people. It's showing me things splitting off and then splitting off again, splitting off and then splitting off. It's like a family tree thing. Like you have like a pyramid scheme. Sorry, let's go to the pyramid scheme, shall we? Because that sounds familiar. Elites, global leaders at the top, breaks down to the little plebs, breaks down to the people, breaks down to the different types of people in society. And down here we've got all the Lego peasants and little people who have pretty much no say anymore in anything. Well, these government elites are working on splitting. Example, LGBTQ plus, as Turdo would say. All these sort of transgenders over here. We've got split. Everyone's fighting for their human rights. I think it's complete madness. It is. It's so obvious to us, but other people don't see it. So I'm getting this as a big global, it's saying it's a global pandemic of division. That's what I'm getting. A plandemic, not pandemic. It's the plandemic of division. That's what I'm really getting. So there's going to be more of this. Oh my God. And have you noticed, and we've talked about it a lot here too, even that LGBTQ, I always say to my hubby, he predicted this. He predicted this years ago. He said the thing is, when this gay marriage thing happens, he even said that's going to just open the door now for, there's going to be an outpouring of just all a heap of confusion. He said it years ago and he's spot on. But I said the sad thing is the LGBTQ, etc. community stole the rainbow of the gays and lesbians. And it's kind of sad because, you know, that was their thing, and they finally sort of won their rights to get married, and it was just such a beautiful thing. And now it's all sort of gone pear-shaped, and they've been dragged over here. So again, we've got the division of these people over here. This is just an example of they don't want to be involved with all this non-binary and confused, God even knows what other names are in there. It, they, thems, that's right. What you identify, it's a different thing. So even they're getting division, aren't they? You see them talking on, like, is it TikTok and different things about how they don't want to be part of that community, but they've been umbrellaed under it. So that's another clear sort of example of division. But this is a big issue, the pandemic of division. Oh no, that's a whole other chapter in the, oh my God, Clown World book, isn't it? God, let's hope more people escape and journey to Terrabella, where we've all landed. Okay, how about we pull some cards, guys? Saturday morning here, beautiful and sunny. Like I said, I'm off to my girlfriend's house. The doggos will go absolutely mental. Which ones will we pull first? I think we'll pull the Hidden Worlds. Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Let's see what we get. All right, let's get a bit of, you know, stay strong, guys. I know these ailments are really taking a toll of us. But like I said the other day, if we can manage to get some sleep, it's the sleep that'll heal our bodies. And reach out for help too. Remember, we've got that. Go to your chiropractors. Go get a massage. Do the things. Oh, Aurora Garden. Beginning, initiate, and origin. These are pretty cards, aren't they? Aurora Garden. Gosh, so many of us spend time in our gardens, don't we? It's a real healing place for a lot of us. And it doesn't just mean your garden. It also means out in nature as well. Like that's a bit of a night scene, isn't it? With the lights, and it's just a peaceful scene. Beginning, initiate, and origin. So we're kind of getting back to our origins. We've also got to initiate things. And it is like a new beginning, if you think about it, isn't it? Actually, you know what that reminds me of? Atlantis. It sort of has that Atlantis feel, that building and everything, doesn't it? I got Atlanta the other day. I'm still going to do a healing video. I haven't forgotten. I just ran out of time yesterday. Sometimes the days just get a bit hectic, don't they? Although the days are getting longer here. Yay! Because we have daylight saving where I live and it can be light till 9 o'clock at night. It's so great. I love it. Ooh, the dolphin caller. Pure, joyful friendships, loving help. Oh, look at that. Look at all the dolphins. We often talk about dolphins and whales and the frequency and energy that they communicate with. Well, that's the level that we're going to now. That's an incredible card. We've got the water, we've got the flow. He's in his power and strength, isn't he? Pure, joyful friendships and loving help. Yeah, we've got to stay around the right people that help us. We know our guides help us, but we've also got to be around joyful friendships. You guys make me laugh. Hopefully I make you laugh sometimes. It's really important to get rid of any old dead wood, as they say, or people who drag you down. But when I think of like the dolphin caller, that's frequency and vibration. What you call into your life with your energy, with the energy that you're emitting. Very interesting. That's an interesting card, the dolphin caller. That's going to be your symbol, your manifesting symbol today is a dolphin. That's your new one. God's just said to me, get him to find a dolphin. You got to look for a dolphin. Oh, you probably might not find one in your backyard, but they do pop up when you least expect it, when you're allowing, don't they? Oh, the leap, ecstasy, bliss, and belief. There's us flying off into the next dimension, the 5th dimension. We've got to keep going upwards, guys. Have that leap of faith, trust. See, that's a trust card to me. Just keeps moving towards the light, ecstasy, bliss, and belief. See, we've got to believe we're going to get through this, guys. These aches and pains, ailments, we're going to get to that next level. The leap. Take the leap of faith. We will. We'll get there. We will, guys. Trust. We'll get rid of the aches and pains. I'll read a couple of my awaken cards as well. I do understand the pain that a lot of you are suffering. It's really debilitating sometimes. I had such a bad day with my knee yesterday. I couldn't even get in the car. I had to sit on the seat and then like lift my leg up. Luckily I've got an automatic car, so I don't have a clutch. I just need to press the accelerator. Thank God. Oh my God. But I ended up having a really good night's sleep. So go figure. How weird is this all? You think you're going to have a really bad night. Oh, connect to nature. That's a change for us. Energy is harmonized in and around me. Sitting in the lotus position, connecting to nature. Oh, and she's got that little swirl there, the stomach chakra. Energy is harmonized in and around me. Yeah. We know to connect to nature here, don't we? Most of us do that anyway. Doesn't matter what form either. Anything. It can be anything. Connect to nature. Energy is harmonizing around us. Because everything does have a frequency. You know, I've got my plants in here, guys. I've got so many different plants. Let me show you a few. I've got like little, like desert cactus things. This is my like desert room. I have lots of little shapes. Look at this guy. Isn't he interesting? He's so interesting. See, I just love different things. But then I've also got like something like this. I think I've shown you this one, which is like I think it's called a spider. But I love nature inside. This is one of my favorites. I just have to show you because he's one of my favorite. Isn't he cute? They're right near the window. Oh, he's got a little bug. I'm going to have to take that old leaf off. That's just showing you like how you can bring nature inside. I've shown you my boho book that says that to bring the elements inside, water, earth, air and water. Like bring those inside as well, guys, because they're the things that can also uplift your soul. That's what they mean. I know a lot of you are into crystals. That's another form of nature. Different things. We all have different things. Share down below if you can think of anything else that relates to sort of nature outside and inside. We all have different things we're into. I love that sort of, you know, timbers, and I like that too, that earthy kind of feel. And I'm always burning candles. I know you guys are. Is it you, Chris, that has the apple crumble vanilla candle? Oh my God, that sounds like I would eat it if I got that. I love candles. I'm actually giving my girlfriend, because this is her new property today, I'm giving her a beautiful vanilla candle. I just love them. And it's a soya one, so they smell really strong when you burn them. Soya ones always burn better, don't they? Okay, find flow. I trust and flow with life. So us, isn't it? Find flow. Don't stay anchored to the past. Keep floating along on the water. I trust and flow with life. We just constantly get that message, guys. We just have to trust where we're being taken, where we're headed, where we're being guided to. That's another one, an important one. It's exciting. We like new adventures and discovering new things, don't we, guys? Oh, intuition. I listen to and follow my intuition. Hopefully that's not her bum, is it? I don't know, but anyway, it's not too rude, that card. Hopefully YouTube won't censor it. Intuition. I listen to and follow my intuition. Absolutely crucial. See, and the fact that she's laying there with her eyes closed, she's listening, she's sensing, she's hearing. She's not using just her visibility and her eyesight. It's like my blind cat. I often watch Charlie walk around the house, and I kind of try and work out if she can hear me and that. But I think she hears on a different level. Because there's times she won't hear me, and then there's times I know she's hearing me. So, you know, is she hearing me with her ears, or is she just sensing that vibration when I talk, or is she sensing me walking around the house and she can hear the ground shake? That's what I think. Intuition's a lot of things. I'll leave a video over here about sixth sense and intuition, because I've got a few videos on that, guys. Let me see if there's anything to finish with today. I'm getting that song. Take me to the river, watching in the water, floating by. Oh, what's that song? I know who sings it. Take me to the river, do, do, do. Shoot me in the water. Oh, I can't think who sings it. But what they're saying is get to the river, sit on the edge. We often get the little deck chair fishing on the edge of the riverbank for us, guys, just to chill out, relax, and the river means flowing. I do know who sings that, and I've just gone blank. Take me to the river. Do, do, do. It's got a good sound, that song. Hang on, let me see if there's anything else. Wash me in the water. Oh, they're giving me so many songs. Hang on, guys. I'll have to pull one out. You know how fast the jukebox can move sometimes? They go, brrr, and I'm like, stop. Hang on. I'm getting that song by Mariah Carey, I'll Be There. See, I have to tell you guys the songs in case they have meaning to you as well. Sometimes they do, like You Cat with Your Birthday. That was a song your dad sang to you at Nat King Cole's Smile. So I'm getting that Mariah Carey. I'll be there to comfort you. I'll be there with all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. And what the guides are saying there is they just don't want you to feel alone. The guides want you to know that they're there. We always get guided by our spirits, whether they're our old dead relatives or something. I don't know who they are. I often ask the spirits, I go, who are you? Like now I'll ask them who they are. Hang on. And they always go, it's us. It's just us. So it's obviously a collective group of some sort. So we're getting that Mariah Carey song, I'll Be There. And I'm getting that song by Madonna again. I think we've had it before. Cherish the love. Cherish the love. You always having it here by my side. 'Cause I cherish the love. And see, I think what the guides are saying, we know that love overrides fear. And that's the new frequency. People are having to live from their heart space, live from their love energy, their love frequency. It's corny as it sounds. It's that we've got to cherish that new feeling, because being in a love state feels much better, doesn't it? And I think you'd all agree, than being in a fear state. Most definitely, doesn't it? It's our happy place. Because when you're vibrating kindness and love and good energy, you get good things back. We know how the law of attraction works, don't we, guys? All right, let me see if there's anything else. If we need, let me see what the guys have got to finish off with. The guide's actually saying, you know in your heart of hearts, this is you guys out there, that people are waking up. You know it. It's a knowing that we have. We know they're waking up. Not to the jab wheel, I keep warning you, but for everything else, people are waking up. They know something's fishy, something strange is going on. the guides are actually showing me the people waking up, the people who've taken their bubble denial suits off, who are now having to look at their truth and face their reality. It's showing me them with a fishing rod. They're fishing for information, but it's almost like their hooks got caught and they can't get it out of the water. That's where they're at the moment. It's like it's caught on a heavy tire. Imagine, and it ain't going to be a fish when they pull their rod up. These people waking up, it's going to be an old like rubber tire or something, and you know, they might even snap their what do you call it, the fishing line. That's what I'm getting. That's the stage you're at. They're kind of pulling and fishing for information to figure out what's going on. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. The fact that we know in our heart of hearts that these people are waking up. And that's what the guides want to leave you with today. Just know it. Know it. And they keep saying to me, remember when you knew it way back when, 4 years ago, when you knew something was off and everything? Well, no, now that this is happening, people are waking up. The shift is happening. The awakening's happening. People are coming back to who they really are. Oh, not us. We're already there pretty much, but we just got to get rid of our aches, pains and ailments, haven't we? All right, take care. Have a wonderful Saturday and weekend, everybody. I'll say goodbye from Australia. Go and look for your dolphin. That's your manifesting visual. What am I talking about? I've lost my mind. I'm losing my mind. That's what you've got. That's the object. God, you've got to visualize today. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia and take care. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.